I think I'm gonna switch it up a little today. Just want to do something different and fun. A little while ago, Rolly bought this car. I actually bought the car off of him, but he wants the motor and the tranny out of it, which is fine. The motor is supposed to be loose, so it's got a super cool motor. But regardless, I'm going to see if we can. Oh yeah, she's loose. So I think what I'm going to do is see if we can get this thing to fire. Maybe drive it up and down the driveway, throw some tires on it. This could be a good time. I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. I do know I need glass. Pretty obvious. But overall, the car is actually really solid. Needs tires in all corners. But I want to see if it runs and drives. Then at least we'll know his motor's good. And then I don't know. But yeah. Let's get this sucker over to the shop and see what we can do. This is just such a classy car. Other than needing every piece of glass on it, it's not in like terrible shape. I did a quick look through. It's got your typical, you know, a little bit of rust, but the wiring looks okay. Yeah, steering wheel's not bad. All the gauges are there. Everything's probably stuck from sitting in the open, but I don't have a key. And I'm thinking this car, is it like the old ones where you had to stomp the pedal? I'm not sure how the start mech works on these, because there's just an on and an off. I don't know. It's super cool. Look at this dual ashtrays. We should see if the keys may be in there. Man, wouldn't that be sweetie? Yeah, one opens. Isn't that everybody used to leave their keys? Or is that just me? Oh, that one's not happening. No, nothing in there either. Ah. We'll just try to hot wire it. Oh. A little bit of damage. Relatively easy rust repair. Ooh, a lot there, eh? I don't know. Could be worse. Could be worse. Definitely some craters back there. But first things first. Let's see if we can make it run. Wish it was my motor. Be a cool hot rod motor, that's for sure, eh? Oh. There, so I'll have to get the cap off and see if we have any sparkety spark in there. and then we'll go from there. This is probably one of the nicest battery boxes I've ever seen. And it fits a battery. All right. These are really dirty. But I want to just see if my hunch is right with this thing. Does this do anything? Well, I guess not. With any luck, I can just sand these and they'll actually fire. I'm gonna put some power to stuff here. Oh, okay. That's looking good. Looking good. So, let's check some oil. Well, there's some in there. It's not very clean. Well, that one has some too. That's kind of a win. Okay. Gotta get one spark plug wire. So let's do that. And I'm probably gonna disconnect the fuel line, even though I bet you that fuel tank is a junk. I will disconnect it anyways, just to be safe. Well, might not have to. Judging by that, it'll make it easier for me to hook it up to a jerry can. And then I just gotta figure out how to get her to spark, how to fire. I need her to fire up yet. Crank over. So, all I have is a little bit of gas. I'm gonna have to get some. Got my battery charge, has been running for a while. I figured out how to jump start it. Pretty much on whatever this block is down here. I just got to jump these 3 wires and then it runs my starter. So, and then I just piggyback my coil directly over. Should get me something. And we just scooch some gas in there. Hook up my coil and cross our fingers, this thing will fire. So I've got one of these spark tester mobobbers. So what I'm gonna do, I am just gonna stab that on there, see if we get any spark when I make sure my points haven't gone wonky. Yippers! All right, back to the points. Continue to work that sandpaper, baby. Oh, where's my screwdriver? All right. No. Why does it have power? Interesting. Must be because of this. Huh. I'm kind of understanding how this setup's starting to work here. I know I should take them out, but for what it's worth and what I'm trying to do. Okay, well now I learned something new. Let's see if I get spark. So I don't have to jump this other wire now. Perfect. Let's get that sucker back together. Well now, let's see what happens here. We got spark down there. So gas down the hole. See what happens. Oh, there's some life happening. Cool. Okay, I gotta get a jerry can here. So, gotta get something hooked up to the fuel system. We're gonna try this again. And we got spark down there. So gas down the hole. See what happens. Oh, there's some life happening. Cool. Okay, I gotta get a jerry can here. So, gotta get something hooked up to the fuel system. We're gonna try this again. So the only gas can I got has got some mix in it, which that'll probably be good for it to run on some oil there. So I just patched the hose into the jerry can for now. So let's see if we can get it running for a little while. So I'm going to prime that up, do my start button doohickey, and yeah, see what happens here. See if we can get it running for a while. is pretty good. And judging by whatever I hot wired, she's actually got good oil pressure. According to this. How awesome is that? That is awesome. Try again. Probably got no accelerator pump. That is just great. Man, it runs good. All right. Well, what's next? I know we don't have a cooling system in here, but we need to throw some tires on it and let's see if the transmission works. Why not, eh? So I have my ignition here. This to this puts my coil on, and this starts my car. So we got that going on. I'll throw the air cleaner on just cause we don't have any cooling system, so we're not going to go far. We're just going to go for a little drive down the driveway here a bit with my awesome fuel system there. But hey, now we got tires on it. Look at that styling, eh? Nice old white walls. They're junk tires. They're the ones I've been burning off all my cars, but I keep them around for wall hangers or stuff. But it'll be fine for a roller here. So now we're gonna see if the tranny works. We know the brakes won't work, but hey, let's throw some juice in there and see what happens anyways. So we got the little doodad off. I'm sure as heck asking for a lot. Think that the brakes are actually going to work, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? What do we got to lose? Oops, whole bunch went in there. So we'll pretend that we're going to get some brakes out of her. Yeah, I mean, stuff looked clean, so why wouldn't it, right? So we'll have our safety device holding our fuel can in, which is our hood. Yeah, that looks good. That's good. That looks safe. We'll, yeah, so we don't, there we go. Fix that. We'll take some of those sharp shards out of the way down there, and yeah, let's give this a try. All right, look at how convenient this is. Oh, just some of our bows. Mint. We got a gas pedal. We have a brake pedal that doesn't do anything. So we got our ignition here. Oh. Let's give some spark to my coil. that should do that. Alright, no brakes. So park, neutral, drive. Ha ha ha! No brakes, so we gotta. Oh, is she a roller? I don't think we have e-brakes. Oh, does it roll nice? That's kind of sketchy. I don't think this thing works. Okay, let's try reverse. That doesn't seem to work. Well, that's a bummer. Anything. Our brake system is so awesome. So after running over my tripod, which was cool, you know, the no brakes thing kind of hampers a guy. I realized the tranny was low now, like it was full before, so I guess it's working its way in the system. So just keep adding some oil here and we're going to see if we get some reverse out of this sucker. Well, unfortunately this one has no reverse. I'm not sure if it can be adjusted or it's just no good. I don't know. But regardless, the motor runs great. It drives forward. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all I was really going to do with this car for now. I had no intention to do anything at this point. I just wanted to actually see if this sucker would run. So we know that does. So that's cool. I guess now I'm just on the hunt, find me some glass so I can make it a complete car. Maybe we'll do a few patchwork on it, but that's way down the road. At least Rolly knows his motor works, so that's cool. He can do what he needs with it. I think he's going to put it in one of his hot rods. That's the plan. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.